197. I was taking that shot as an example of what you shouldn't do with course management. 198 clear the water. 6 iron probably can't get there. Landed on the bridge. So guys, how important do you think distances in the golf game? We have 141 in 6 iron, 8 iron on a par 5. That being said, did not mean to thin the 6 iron over the bridge, so we got lucky there. Don't you judge my practice ball? So the point I was trying to make on the first hole was that I'm probably going to hit the ball 180 yards at most with the 6 as you get a runner. Like, you know, even if you hit it 180, I guess mightn't be the furthest, but it can still be silly off the tee. Guys, we usually shoot around 2 over on this front line. That's with driver and full bag and play. Let me know what you think in the comments if we finish what we're shooting. Max 6 iron, or max or less than 200 yards, whatever we end up titling this video. Guys, what a morning. Life's good, baby. Life's good. Maybe stick the mic on in a second when we take this hoodie off. I had nowhere to clip it on. So that's plot our way around the course. We have 295 to the front. Extreme dogleg ride. 199 to a small bush on the left hand side. Quite split the difference to try to go over this first tree you can see. On a collection of trees to the right of the cart path there. You can see, because the tee box in the shade, it doesn't have the best grass currently. Okay, so 199 that way push on the left. About 200 to the corner on the right hand side. Taking it over this first tree. Oh, he's just kicked out. Nearly went into the white Dexter. So the point of this game too is learning. So I've been hitting the 6 iron well recently, so there's not a better way to learn how to hit it than taking it out in the course. And yeah, so we're partial fade right now. Okay, so not the best strike, but could have been worse. We're going away for a bit. The green is pretty much in line with, I want to say there, but there is trees that protect it up there. So 160 feet in the front. I'm going to go 3/4 8 iron, which is like a 150 high, and just accept what we get because I do need the height. Hold it. Yeah, just when I'm in the tree, short of the green, so I'll have a chip anyway. I'm caught between a flighted shot and a bump, but my advice for these situations is always go for the low option if you're in doubt, because you don't need as confident of stroke compared to a flighted shot, plus this lies very tight. Eight iron bump. Ooh. Well, it came out lovely jubbly if you ask me. What do you reckon? Do we even need the putter? We do have the hoodie off, so we're mic'd up now. Not sure how the audio would have been, probably fine. Was making a conscious effort to be close to the camera. Trying to find the tea. So yes, what was the point in this video? Well, for one, I was struggling to hit my 6-iron, so I headed off as my longest club for the day. Should help confidence with the strike. Note to self, we are fading it, so we're going to aim a touch left, and we're going to try correct it and hit a straight one, but I can't really get into issues up this left side anyway. Still fading it. Fade. I suppose that's the beauty of taking a 6-iron off the tee. When you hit a stinker, that was probably, well, objectively, 25 yards to the right for a 180 shot, give or take. Say that was a 270 driver shot, and you miss it 30 yards, you might leak in a tree. So we're here, we're still dancing, we're still alive. That's where you want to be. But being brutally honest with you, we're striking the 6-iron terribly. I think it's a 270 hole to the front, and we've still got 130 to the front. I'm sometimes hitting my 8-iron and sometimes even my 9-iron further than that, so 147 pin, gonna go 3/4 9. So it's good that we're getting the practice in with the 6. Then to win. It's gonna be money. Oh my word. I near hold it for 2. That's the finish shot of my life. It's not as close as I thought it was. But still, for a fin. Forgot I was mic'd up for a second. Didn't get the ASMR of that hole. Okay, this one's going to be a challenge. I was tempted to skip these 2 and go down 7 just for time reasons, but I can't really now that we're 1 under. Come on, treat him right. You know what? If we had the beans, could be money. So I somehow recorded that video in 4K slow-mo. So we're gonna get a nice breakdown of the swing. What it ages. Right. 178 to them trees, 128 to clear the water. Didn't quite get around the bend. So we'll go 3/4 8-iron. Take our medicine. Like that was around the same distance as them 6. Might be in this point in my life where I have to go to hybrids, or actually bother to go and get a fitting somewhere instead of just playing stock second-hand clubs that are about, well, the R11s are 2011, aren't they? So 14-year-old. It's frustrating too, because like, I mean, I feel like I used to hit my 6-iron, my 5-iron well, but it's the back 88. We'll go for our 75 shot and hit it hard. So we normally go for our 90 shot and grip down it, but the back edge is 88, so don't really want to run the risk. One leaving uphill putt. Left side. Looks pin high-ish. Right, this hole's going to be a challenge. 215 to the front. You've seen what the 6-iron's doing. Look at the previous hole. Having a power putt on stroke index 2 when you're only hitting it 180 yards, if we even are. I mean, we probably barely even hit it 150. You would take it. You know, do that in the 7 hardest holes in the course, you'd probably still break 80. Got better that one. Yeah, so I probably got 180 out of that one, maybe. I've unplugged the mic for this one because that's a steep hill. And you don't want to hear me blow. 47 to the pin. Normally I'd bump these, but I have this. Did you see the cutlass? Share out club, 58 degree. Nice, just not enough juice. See if we can chip in for a par. Probably one of the harder shots in golf, a 47-yard pitch on a side hill and very fluffy lie. But sure. We got our best effort anyway, didn't we? Alrighty. So we know roughly we're hitting our 6 iron by 170. So our aim is to get it into that second shadow. And should have a look. Bogey, 1 over. So I think we're sort of on pace to match our normal, although the next 3 holes are easy pars with a driver normally. That was the centre of the face. That sounded lovely. We somehow careered that 6 iron. 128 to the flag. Tray to go over. Front edge is 124. Probably grip down 9. But I'm going to go 48 and accept if we're just shy of it. Because you can't really see what this tree is blocking the path of it. Maybe just pull this up a little so you have a better look at it. So take it over the right side, hit it firm. Hopefully we'll pull it and hit it really far. Yep. Pulled it. Get there. Oh, did check towards the pin. Should have an easy enough chip there. So, what have I learned so far, chat? I've definitely been 1 over 3-6 before with every club in my bag. I've definitely been worse than that. So, you're not doomed, folks, if you can't hit it that far. Plus, I think it's golf sidekick's logic. He probably has to go from somewhere else. But get left. Oh. So apparently, if you divide the length of your shot by 4, that's your margin for error. So 200-yard shot, 50 yards wide. So if you're hitting a driver, 270. Oh no, here's quick maths. 135, half that, 78 odd. That's your margin for error, which is wide. And I don't know about your courses, but there's not a lot of 78-yard wide fairways here. Hitting 6 iron, 180. Your dispersion is going to be, what, 45? Doesn't sound right, does it? Yeah, I'd say that anyway. So yeah, you have a bit more room for error. But I don't know, statistically, PGA says hit a fairway is better. Still 151 at the front. I suppose this is the difference here, folks. Normally I hit this green in 2 because my drive is far and I've got a flick wedge in. And when you don't hit the 6 iron the best and you have an 8 iron in, sometimes you get a hook. I don't know what the shot is really here. I'm pitching a halfway, but I'm still more confident with the 58 and just give it a confident swing and see what it can reward me with. Like that. And run for him. And sit for him. Yes, chat. I suppose when you short games like that, we're okay. That was good timing. Woohoo! I mean, you all probably have them at your course. Boys that don't hit the furthest, but absolute snipers when it comes to their short game. But we're still one over. So yeah, I mean, hypothetically, there's no reason why I can't break 90, definitely, or even break 80. Obviously, you can't copy and paste the front line because the back line is probably a bit longer and tougher. So I wouldn't say you could break 75. I mean, I'm sure you can, but in my game, I'd be very confident to break 90 and be very hopeful I could break 80, using only a 6-iron off too. So don't give up hope, all the short hitters out there. Myself included. I will try. I know. I think I might need to get a hybrid, guys. I'm striping Dad's one. So I guess don't fall in love with your equipment either, and don't be afraid to change it up if something's not working. I mean, guys, this is a 290-yard hole, obviously uphill, but I've still got 145 to the front and 144 to the pin, which I mean is 8-iron numbers. So I think I'm gonna have to get a fitting for the top half of my bag. My driver's currently broken anyway, so definitely need to get one for the driver. But I have been hitting Dad's hybrid really well, so I'll have to see. Maybe I can convince him to donate it to the cause. Like, look at that, Frank. Here, hold that. Glass is steaming up. Maybe we should have been hitting the 8-iron off to you this whole video. So guys, to summarise, maybe distance isn't all I've turned up to be. Because of some decent short game and a whole lot of luck, you can get away with. So, there you have it. One over with the longest shot probably being 175 yards. You guys let me know, is distance as important off the tee as we think? See you in the next one. Cheers.